Test. Alright, that works. And back in. Alright, welcome to more Freelancer, now that the new craze is over. I'm actually not sure where we were last time, just load in. Just remember that it's not as easy as it should have been. Oh yes, engage the Rhineland fleet, that's right. That's right. Rhineland, Germans again, right? Making trouble. How again was our monitored situation? I think we had an issue there. Yeah, we got 54 credits. Also, I think the ship that we got was pretty good. At least for where we are right now. We got level 4, 4, 5, 4, 5 weapons. We are fighting a torpedo launcher. I have no idea how it works anymore. I need to check that. I think it was something like Control Q, something like this. And what else? 5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah, so the Vengeance you could make to the Sun Fury too, I think. I think that also was our idea. Shield-wise, we got the Sentinel Shield, which is Tachyon or Neutron. I think it also was a bit of an issue because the shield is not very good against Rhinelanders. Mostly good against how are they called? The Spanish.
Colonel
The
Chris
Corsairs.
asked me to escort you out of this system. What's your destination?
We need to get to Kasari space.
You're lucky. There's a jump hole nearby that will get you there in no time.
Dock.
Well, Kusari Space are the Japanese. I think they also had their own artifact.
This is Quintain. Chris managed to contact his agent, Lord Hackler. He's waiting for you on planet Kyushu. Please contact me when you have the Proteus tome. In the meantime, Sinclair and I will continue to study the artifact. Good luck.
We'll talk to you soon, Professor.
This is where we part ways. This jump hole leads directly to Kyushu. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. All right, Trent, go ahead.
Dock.
Put in in the Oka dust field. We'll head to planet Osto and take the trade lane from there to Kyushu.
Go. Oh, station here, I think. Actually, don't know what the Kusari are good or bad against, so we might need to get different gear. Which actually wouldn't be so bad. We need to farm money anyways. Like I said, we are super poor. We got 54 credits. Also, I don't need to think about how to launch a Star Killer because we don't have any torpedoes left. Maybe we really need to do a small grind stream, you know? Just make money, money, money.
It's funny, I used to fly around this asteroid field when I was younger. My grandmother lives on Tsushima Station above Osto. I haven't been back here in over a decade. We're almost there. Take the trade lane to Kyushu.
I'm surprised we didn't get any pirates so far. It's so unusual. Normally there's always pirates. Dark.
Trent, land and I'll follow you in. Lord Hakeda will be waiting for us in the bar.
Understood. Your request to land is granted.
Time for some alcohol.
Land.
Mr. Trent? Miss Zane? I was told you would be coming. I'm Lord Hakeda. I am the prefect of Honshu. Is there a problem?
I'm sorry, you're just not what I expected.
You expected a terrorist, then? I serve the order to help my people, Mr. Trent. I understand that you are here for the Proteus Tome. Unfortunately, that will not be easy. The artifacts in the museum have come under renewed scrutiny. I will need to secure a special permission for us to be allowed access.
Lord Akira.
Please excuse me. I've recently lost contact with one of my operatives in Rhineland. This may be news.
The
I
Rhineland
will
is
be in
again.
touch once I get access to the Proteus Tome.
That's
Time for him to
it.
get shot as though.
What are we supposed to do now? Wait?
Like hell we will. I have contacts here too, but to get to them we're gonna have to split up for a while.
What am I supposed to do around here while you're gone?
You should try to fit in a little, maybe get some work. By the sound of things, this may take a while.
As usual, farm
Don't worry,
money.
I'll be far.
So we have advanced to level 13 actually already. Do we know how far we need to go? I just need money right now, which means at least one more level is available. What kind of ships do we have? Show me the new shit. Okay, this one looks a bit more Japanese, like could be Onis or so, right? Not like in Japan, not like in Space Britain. Not sure about the Tesla stuff here though. So you sell a light fighter and a heavy fighter. And this is what we have. Armor to 6 gun turrets, 6, you got 1000 more armor, 10 more cargo space, 6 more of each battery and nanobots, and you can go up to 6 instead of 4, so up to your superior. What about the Light Hawk? Well, kinda close, but basically we need 70,000 for that. Yeah, kinda missing 70,000. Let's take a look at the other gear. So, let's see. Level 7, what do we need for that? Besides the money, and, well, no hard point, so you're not telling me then. Sad. Four, 4, 5. Well, we still need to rather sell this one here, right? Or this one. You are laser-based? Photon, particle and tachyon. Neutron-based, you could take that, I guess. And photon-based. Well, hold on, photon to photon would be quite good, so we should buy you and throw the vengeance away. Would be quite nice. And in regards to shields, what are you selling here? Sentinel shield is graviton-based. You are positive-based. I think someone told me we actually want graviton-based. That's the best shield, or the best shield class. I should try to get one of those. We easily make enough money and get a better ship immediately and then make it better? Or we should go and get the shield and the other weapon. I have to see about that. We can do the Boeing stuff. Neobium again. Well, let's make some money. Alright, some news. Carter mine sleeping.
For you. This is the Colony News Service.
This is big Japan before the black ships vibes. Now let's figure out how tough they are and how good we can deal with them. Let's not take a too difficult mission right now. Let's take the easiest. I want to figure out. Some of this here are blood dragons. We got blood dragons, right? We got golden chrysanthemum ships, and I just don't know which we are good at with our shield. Let's just take the easier one first, and then we see how much damage they do to our shields. If it's next to none, then we try to go after those mainly. If they take great damage, we try the other ones. Just see which of these do the least damage to our shields.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Q ship. Planetary docking cleared. Good find.
Doc.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. See the nav map for further details.
This had better be worth it.
It better be worth it. also nice that actually Kyushu got both the better ships and both better gear all at once there. We don't need to fly around too much and can stay at the hub. Okay, we should be close to finding them now. In fact, there's something here. Whatever that is.
Hostile ships in range. We've marked them to make them easier to spot.
I'm going to use what's left of you.
So, shields? Yeah, that didn't look very good. Our damage is okay too. Where are you, buddy? Yeah. I mean, so far actually it's okay. Oh, that's not okay. Not okay at all. There goes our shield, it's gone. So yeah, definitely not Blood Dragon guys. They are bad for our shields. At least for the ones that we currently have. Ah! Where are you? You're kind of dying here. You need to get the other shield, I think. So it costs a little bit, but it might save our bacon. Or again, the others are easier. We have to see. Maybe they like our shields more, the Golden Chrysanthemum. But again, the Blood Dragons? They are bad news for us. Like, really bad news. We're not even yet at the end point. The mission point it is. The ship's also kinda quick. Nah.
Good job, but you're not done yet. There are more hostiles at the next waypoint.
Already got anything good out of them? No. No, we did not. Well, let's hope they are not any tougher, because it was already tough enough. So, Blood Dragon's bad.
Thought you could use the assist.
Yes, thank you very much. Although, I think we're actually doing it quite fine now. There's only 2 left, and he did much better against those. But those pure luck that they couldn't target as much, I think. Still, it's quite nice that he got some friends.
You did it. The area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Nothing really useful, sadly, that dropped. But since we're so close to the planet, maybe we can just land there.
Go to.
Surely there's some closer, a better way to reach there, right? Yeah, there are these gates here, that's where we need to go. How could I activate this again? Like... Oh, go there. So it's here. So this one. Oh well. Let's just go to the Tsushima depot and dock there then. I mean, it took some damage, right? But at least we won, so it's not completely terrible. I didn't really feel like our shield's up to the task. I would love to try out not the Blood Dragons, but the others. The Golden Chrysanthemum.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 2.
How nice.
Incoming light fighter patrol. This is Tsushima. We have you on our scope. Please submit your designation. This is Samora Rock 819. We're sending the data now. Transmission received. Samora Rock 819. Where are you heading? We're en route from Naguma. We're going to Mansei Research Station. Initiating trade lane sequence.
Gonna first some repairs. How expensive are they? 525. Well, it's not that much actually. Then about the goods that we have received. Received. Well, it's not worth that much, but it's decent. At least it frees up our cargo space. Well, let's see. Blood Dragon? No, if we can. Blood Dragon, Golden Chrysanthemum. Let's check those out. If our shield do better against them or not. If not, our first buy will be a shield, so that we can do the other missions easier.
Good journey.
Man, and again, everywhere are pirates.
You'll find our uploaded data in your nav map. Look there for waypoint information and further instructions.
Ideally, we can deal with the Golden Chrysanthemum fine like this, and then just save our money for the better ship. I mean, we already made nearly 13k like this. In fact, we made over 13k if you add the repairs in. Oh wait, weapons platforms. Let's jump out.
You should be able to make out the installation soon if you can't already.
Yeah, I can make them out, but ideally we take out the weapon platforms first so that we don't get shot to shreds. If only we had some torpedoes still left, that would have been great for that.
take down our base? You're in range. Remember, we've marked everything you need to take out.
Yeah, about that. Okay, we need to take out their fighters first, obviously. When we're taking them out, we can try some driving runs. Okay, the distance should be fine enough, I believe. Let's try and turn around. How is our shield holding up? That's a big question here. I mean, we're taking them down quite nicely at least. I don't like that we're so close to those. Yes, it's more like the missiles, I think. Let's we took one down and we try to strafe one of theirs, so it should be fine. Okay, let's get the flyers again. I think it was just the missiles that took so much damage. I think their flyers are actually taking down quite nicely. They're basically not doing anything to us. If we can just take the flyers down so that we don't have too much damage.
Get back into battle. You're not being paid to run.
Bro, not me! I was going after them! I'm too far away.
Within range of the waypoint. Try to keep it that way.
That's kinda shitty, man. Oh, that's the station again? Here. The nearest flyer is somewhere there. That was nice. Just visual, buddy. I just rammed you. How many more flyers have they? Okay, the other flyers? Hey, who's a bandit here? Hey, careful. Too close. Space Japan? The space entry enough for the two of us. It's Space Japan. I've got their name, Adi Kusari, I think. And we are right now dealing with the Golden Chrysanthemum, one of their criminal groups. Which is actually going pretty well in general. Their missiles took us down quite a bit, but their fighters can't do much against us. So this should be the preferred faction for us. The Blood Dragons though were destroying us. It wasn't very nice. How much more are joining? Certainly these are the last group, right? We already destroyed like 6 or 8 ships, something like that. Not the missiles again. Dang. Dang. I flew right into it. Or maybe they got just a very good anti-missile, who knows. So now our shield restored a little bit. There you go. So yeah, we went from Space Gothic Vampire Prince to Space Japan. Because there's again one of these artifacts. And there's some weird shit going on in the related museum. And certainly we're going to meet the Rhinelanders again too. You know how it is. Where are you, buddy? Nice. Okay, now let's try to take down the weapon platforms. That's okay. They're not doing much besides shooting missiles so far. Just dodge a little bit should be fine.
Shield restored.
And the more we destroy, the easier it will be for us. Okay, we lost a missile. Dang, that one hit us right on the front. We just dodged the missile. Okay, we can take our time destroying it.
Now get out of there before more hostiles arrive.
Good job.
Commission signing off.
That wasn't so bad. If I dodged the missiles even better, would be even less of a problem. Let's go back to the depot, I think. See if they got more missions against these golden chrysanthemum guys. Beep beep. Okay, so again, blood dragons, no. Golden Chrysanthemum, yes.
Complete.
Easy enough to deal with. Now, we don't get the most out of that, but I don't mind. Just keep our space empty for more loot that we can find. Let's see. You can go. What thruster? Actually, are we having better thrusters now? No. Are we still the best? We could get a better shield too. But as long as we go against the Golden Chrysanthemum, it's fine. Let's see. There, Golden Chrysanthemums. Perfect. 10k! Blood Dragons? They don't like our shields. Rather, they do like our shields, that's the problem. Blood Dragon again. And kill them all. And we get back up. Perfect. So basically there's a heavy ship. A heavy fighter, which will allow us to use level 6 weapons. And level 4 weapons are its standard. So it's quite good. So I want to save 70k. And we do that first. Then we see what else we can add to that. Also, what the fuck is going on here again?
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
Oh. Someone was just shooting mines or something at us. I thought we would be going through the gate. Actually, which gate is that? To Tau 29.
Go to.
We're close to level 14 actually. A matriarchy. Don't the overthrow the Kusari government and institute a matriarchy? Well, it's certainly an idea. Did we also fight the Blood Dragons already? Shouldn't they be here? Or do they like us for some weird reason? Weird. Oh yeah. Son from the royal guard of Shogun Hideyoshi. Oh yes, very much space Japan.
Hostile ships in range. We've marked them to make them easier to spot.
You can't take what I'm dishing out.
Oh yeah? Actually, I don't like what they did to my shields right now. Okay, so maybe my shield sucks against them too. Why was it better against the other mission though? Different type of fighters? Did we get lucky or what the hell was going on? not a fan. Okay, we need to take our shield, definitely. This can't go on like that. Can't be that we take so much damage from stumps. I mean, it's not impossible, right? But sometimes they just hit me with like a truck. And I just hope that the other shield will do better against that. Against Fuji Kuramochi.
Good job, but you're not done yet. There are more hostiles at the next waypoint.
Yeah, but next waypoint we get support, right? I was promised support. Where's my support? Asking for a friend. Okay, this time it didn't take any damage, basically. So, do we only get support at the next waypoint, or what's the idea there? And there you go, buddy. I mean, we do pretty nice damage, so that's fine, but we definitely need a better shield. I hate that it's always so close-ish. Damn the Brits and the weak... oh god! 5 more. We're not even at the waypoint, right? I better be able to sell my stuff. Or rather, get good stuff. Maybe the shield for free would be quite nice. Wow, that was nice. It's the kill. Stop failing me, my shield. Yeah, we're definitely going to get the other shield. And I'm going to blame the space vampires for that. Take. So how many ships did we take out already? Around 14? Before we even reached the final mission?
Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Wasn't I promised support? Did I just imagine that?
Echo 2.
I was pretty sure they promised support. Actually, I think there's a list for that, how much we killed, right? Somewhere. Some statistic for that. We killed already 293 enemies so far. Oh yeah, which is 292 fighters and 1 battleship. On our own, because we are also allied with various other people, which destroyed even more.
Warning. Sensor efficiency reduced. Dock.
Sure, this is fine. Now we need sensors anyways, right? Let's see if we get jumped. Back to the depot? I think so. Depot is pretty well so far. Hold on, do you even have the shield? I didn't check that. Let's go to Kyushu then. Just in case. Hideo Hideyoshi. Wasn't that an actual shogun? Shogun.
This is Naval Forces, Botan 10-bit Freelancer Alpha 1-1. I'm scanning your cargo bay for contraband.
Bit late, buddy. I'm already jumping.
Understood. Your request to land is granted.
Actually, it might be that we need a bit less money, because we can of course sell our old ship too, right? Probably not giving us that much, but I need to check how much it actually is. I think last time we talked about it too, right? The Rhinelanders lost like, I don't know, 3 battleships or something like that? Multiple cruisers? Dozens of fighters? Quite funky, the music here. Alright, repairs first. So, how much would the ship cost? Right, the heavy fighter would be the Barracuda. Can I get it, actually? If that's a select ship, it doesn't tell me I can't take it, right? Ah, we need 70,000 more credits. Well, look, it's only 70,000 more credits, though. And then we could get it immediately. Also, we already got a shield right now. We got lucky with that. Not as good as the other one, but we already got one, so no need to buy a shield now. And if we just make a little bit more money, we can get the other ship. So let me double check, right? Right now we got a proper positron shield, which means we should be able to fight the blood dragons more easily. I'm not sure if we want to do a level 17 mission though. And again, weapon platforms. Oh, let's try that one. That's easy enough, and you can get the better ship then.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Q ship.
This is Kusari Police, Fuji 15 at Freelancer, Alpha 1-1. Mind if I take a peek in your hold? Didn't think so.
We didn't tell that stuff
Enemy
actually.
ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
I mean, we should do that so that we get enough space for future loot. Maybe not, because we already arrived here and there's nothing else there. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Initiating trade lane sequence.
Alright.
Hostile ships in range. We've marked them to make them easier to spot.
When I'm done with you, there won't be anything left to ID.
Yeah, look at our shield, man. We deal so easily with them now. They hit us quite a bit and it barely hit us. At all. Then we got a missile right now to the face and that's it. So much better. Now, crushing against them was probably not the best idea, though. No? He really doesn't want to get hit. He overshot. Where are you? There you are. Can't breathe.
Good job, but you're not done yet. There are more hostiles at the next waypoint.
Let's see, got anything cool? A few things to sell. A Wasp Cruise Disruptor? So, not really. Hold on, are you directly next to the jump gate? Look at this, they're directly next to the jump gate. Why are there pirates so close to the jump gate? Oh, and something destroyed my shield right now. No, I think that's probably the thing that is the least immersive in this game. But there are pirates literally everywhere. They are attacking the capital system, and it seems to be a normal day. The security forces and the pirates just check out 9 to 5. Not attacking capital system. And other stuff, right? Just normal. It is what it is. Dang, a bit close. Okay, still got him, I think. Those are mine. Actually, I barely got to him.
We show area as clear. Good job. Mission commission out.
Trent, it took a while, but I finally found what we're looking for. Meet me in the new Tokyo system. It's urgent.
Ah, we got time. I want to buy the ship first. Planet Kyushu is there, right? So we should probably still go to the waypoint, but not dock there and then use their system here to go further. No, my old sheet was better against the Corsairs. They were really good against them. And in theory they were better, because they were more expensive, but they got a different type. They were Tachyon type or something like that, and our new shield is Graviton or the other way around. This one is positron based, the other one was something else, and it was very good against the Corsairs, and the only one that the British were selling. But it was pretty bad against anything else.
Dock.
Ideally, of course, I buy a good ship of the current one. A good variant of the current one, but
Understood. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
Man, everything's so funky there. Almighty, consumer goods are worth tons of money there. Alright, give me the Barracuda. What do you mean I need more money? I thought I basically already had enough money. Ah, that is the issue. We actually still had the wrong shield equipped. See, in theory, this shield is worth 4 times as much, right? For whatever reason, I don't understand why. It got motion capacity, it got higher regeneration rate, but it is graviton based, which is bad. We want positron based. Yeah.
Is complete.
Right, how does my ship look like? Do you have some more money for something else? Well, since we can support level 6 stuff, I assume that our level 5 stuff, what we currently have basically, can be used for longer. We basically want to have this one here, I guess. The Sentinel variant. Yeah, that is great. It costs us 16,000 though. But that would be that would be what I would like to have. Let's do another mission and see how it works out. Weapon platforms. Don't want to do weapon platforms. I hate those weapon platforms. Let's get this guy, sure. Let's see how it works.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Q-Ship.
This is Kusari Police, Matsu 7 to Freelancer Alpha 1-1. I'm commencing a scan on your cargo bay for contraband.
We've uploaded the mission waypoint into your nav map. Refer to it for more instructions.
I mean, what is the police going to do when I'm already warping away? What's your idea here? Also, our ship kind of looks like as if it would be a Sith ship. Ominous, dark, the red stuff here. We are nearly flying the goddamn planet, man. That already happened once with the AI, so I would believe it if they would do it again. So that one ship that we want to have, the one ship we want to have costs like 16,000, right? Weaponry I think is fine. I wouldn't mind a better one, but it's fine. But we need around 16,000 for the shield. Is that cancel the old one I think for like 2,000, so it would be at 13. So the 10k of additional stuff might barely be enough for it. Hey, Game Hatch. I'm using mods. It is the HD mod, and every mod that comes with it. There are like a few mods I think that do some streamlining stuff, that enable widescreen and so on and so forth, and that are part of the HD mod. But besides the HD mod and the mods that are part of it, I'm not using anything else.
It appears he's not there. Hold off his cronies until we can locate him. Looks like they're running. We put a waypoint at their intended destination.
But running is my shield. I need a better. I need the upgrade still for the additional points. Also, it won't help me that much.
You're in range of your target. We've marked the ship for you, so he'll be easy to find.
You're out of your league.
Out of the league. shouldn't need the midnight rocket so much. It's fine, I'm sure. Okay, I would like to kill the others first, so I can concentrate on the boss. Did you see the mine, how close it was to me? It was basically flying around with me. Yeah, that one hit me though. Okay, now we can go after him. That you are, buddy. That you are. There we go. The escape pod, the scrap metal, a few materials here and there. That wasn't... Loot-wise was pretty bad. But get how much? Like 10k for that, right? I can sell a few things and this together. Maybe it will be enough to get the shield you want. But we can all help out Uni with her mission. You got that too late. I'm not going to wait on you.
Understood. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
Look, even the planet Kyushu, that looks like Japan quite a bit, right? The island. They are overdoing it sometimes a little bit. Oh, second. Cat needs to go back in. Come in, Cat. I'm not sure why they decided to have this funky music for Japan specifically. Sorry, Space Japan. Eek.
Repair complete.
Yeah, that's quite hard, huh? So, I don't have 11,000. We need to do one more mission, I believe. We need... oh, we want that one here. 16,000. If we sell it, we are at around 12-14. Hmm. 14-4. Yeah, we need one more mission. One more mission and we can get the shield. Try the crossfire mod. Probably not then. If it's not part of the HD, then probably not. Okay, only ships. Surely we can do that. What's that? Golden chrysanthemums. And we have advanced ships. Okay, let's do that one. That sounds easier. Basically, I played this game as a kid, and it's mostly nostalgia now that I play that, and I just wanted to have a mod where it's more or less the same, but in HD obviously, right? So that it looks nicer. And like I said, the mod comes with a few other smaller mods with them, but it's mainly the HD mod. Before that, I had done the Freelancer game too, and in the medium future, let's say, I might be doing free space also.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
Well, my first run since like 20 years, something like that. Like I said, I played it as a kid, and but that's so long ago. Like 20-25 years or so, you know. So in theory I know it because I played it as a kid, but it's so long ago I forgot everything.
Go to.
But it's quite nice to play it again, you know. It was similar with Freelancer, which I also really enjoyed playing again. And I'm not sure when I will have time for Free Space, but I definitely want to play Free Space 1 and 2 also. Probably somewhere in that year, but I really can't say when exactly. Just remember that the story of Free Space was really good. The atmosphere was great. You just need a few mods to make it actually run, I think, but it's similar to this game. There's basically some kind of HD and unofficial patch or so for Free Space 2, I think. That is what you need, and then you can play use a mod in Free Space 2 to play Free Space 1 also, something like this.
Enemy ships in range. We're painting them so you can ID them easily.
You can't take what I'm dishing out.
What about these advanced ships that you're telling me about? I remember those, and I'm not seeing any here right now. I'm now playing a different game because the cat wants to be quite away here, and it's kind of bad when the mouse is too sensitive. So anyways, I was promised advanced ships. I'm not seeing any. So helper ships, right? Actually though, so far we're destroying them left and right. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not taking any damage there. I wouldn't mind if every fight works like that. Some loot, No damage.
Good work, but you're not finished. You've got more enemies at the next waypoint.
So that's my promised support. I asking once again for promised support. Oh cool, you bought your own joystick for that. Epic well played. Now I was used to playing Freelancer with keyboard, and it worked pretty well too. It's in YouTube actually, if you want to take a look at it. At our run, we only played on normal though. And I don't even remember anything in here, man. I had a few other people also telling me about, yeah, there's a wreck, we can get cool gear and so on, and I was like, yeah. I don't remember any of those, right? At least this time we got our support here. I mean, like I said, for me, it's really like 20 years or something like this. And I just don't remember that. I finished this game in the past, I know that, but I didn't remember where everything is. That's just too long ago. And I kind of feel like the difficulty is fine for what it is. I don't really feel the need to do too much. There you go. No? At least we got our resources up to max too. Then with a better shield, it should be surely a joy to help Uni out. But man, I forgot how crazy the story is in here. I really forgot about that, and now we re-experience it, and it's so really crazy, man.
You did it. The area is clear.
It's
Well
a
done.
little bit
Mission
like
Commission signing off.
how should I say, a little bit like X-Files or so, you know? So many conspiracies. No, cat, you stay.
Dock.
Damn, I can't tap out to ban this guy. But the game stops. And we don't want that, right? Both games have excellent stories, and right after that came out the World of Warcraft and Real Life with Rockstar games. Yeah, that's true, but World of Warcraft when it came out was amazing too. It was something completely different than the other MMOs until then. It's just a shame that that was like really the age of great space games, and that somehow stopped, sadly.
Repair complete.
That is quite sad. I tried out what was the name? Elite Dangerous Zone, but that didn't really work somehow. Or not, it doesn't work as good as this game. Something, I don't know, it was a bit weird to play somehow. But a real good game for space fights and so on. It doesn't really feel like we got one in the last few days or years, whatever. Oh, and thanks for the follow-up too. I mean, there were quite a few games that were very cool, even though sometimes they were a bit weird or difficult or whatever, right? I remember Warwind, for example, was pretty cool story-wise, but was really difficult, and a bit like in like Warcraft 2. Oh man, just imagine when Warcraft 3 came out. That was also around that time, I think, right? Stuff like that. Or all the Command & Conquer games. It was pretty neat. Yeah, not just that. I remember also, I think there was a game from Deep Silver, also a strategy game, Earth 2150, something like that, where you had a strategy game where you could tunnel underground and stuff like that, and build underground. Kinda neat. Homeworld, yeah, Homeworld of course. Dungeon Keeper, stuff like that, right? Quite a few things. Whoa! Check out our new shield. Ah, actually quite fine. We got hit quite a bit. And it basically didn't do shit. Can we not blow through these things here? Yeah, I was just waiting that I flow into one of those. And man, there were so many good games. And they got all their own unique ideas, you know. Or simply what was a bit newer, like Overlord I think it was called, where you play some evil guy and stuff like that. It's similar, pretty neat. It's just kind of rare that nowadays, or that it feels like it's rare that a new game comes out that is big in all aspects and got a nice story and so on and so forth. It's mostly just the game series part 12 or so, you know. Although I do enjoy stuff like Kingdom Come Deliverance or Activision 33 and so on. That is something newish too. But it's so rare. And you should think today with the amount available that would push out more games. For example, I enjoyed Hades, the first part mainly very much. Stuff like that. But yeah. Most companies sadly just make another game, and somehow get worse each time. On the other hand, there's so many games. Not just the few good ones that come out new, but also the old ones that you can all play. Or play again, or use an emulator, or whatever, right? Or get a remastered version of it. Like Dawn of War 1, for example, got a pretty good remaster too. So in fact, there's so much to play actually. But just no longer as big it feels like, you know. Who knows, maybe the new GTA will be big, but it wasn't really any scene that did interest me that much, to be honest. But well, who knows, we'll see. if it actually comes out when it is coming out, apparently. I wouldn't be surprised if they would shift it even back even further. So this is Neo Tokyo. No, New Tokyo, not Neo Tokyo. I'm sure Neo Tokyo is from some kind of anime. Oh no! We go to the Shinagawa station. How about we would go to New Tokyo actually? Yeah, that was the first game with the open world, but it kept... But it kept the open world, it kept the great story plot on World of Warcraft as first play open world. I forgot of the story. Yeah, that's true. But to be fair, in MMO, at least the expectation always was a little bit that players do their own story, right? That they go with their friend, they go to the dungeon and so on and so forth. And that's how you got your story and so on. But if you would just play it on your own, I mean, it's an MMO, there are fetch quests, right? It is what it is. I think the MMO with the best story is probably the Star Wars one. That is really good from story-wise. And you can also play so much alone if you want to. Alright, let's see what Juni wants from us.
You came?
Yeah, I was starting to wonder if we were partners anymore.
I just had to dig a little deeper than I thought.
Didn't take that
Since
long.
I heard from Lord Hakira. He says that the Proteus Tome and all of the museum artifacts have now come under the personal control of Governor Takagi. Hakira can't help us.
What do you mean? That's why we came.
You have to understand Kusari customs. Hakira is a lord. His position gives him power, but it also limits him. There's only so much he can do before he violates his station. Anyway, I'm onto something, but you're gonna have to trust me on this one. If we do this, we do it together, understand? Are you in?
I kinda have to. Anyway, go after the Proteus Tome. Hold on, are we attacking their... Are they not being pirates? We're going to attack a transport. Is it transporting the Proteus Tome to Rhineland? So suddenly we fight for the Blood Dragons. I mean, sure, why not?
Why not? I've come this far, haven't I?
Yeah, why not?
Ozu, this is Trent, the man I told you about.
Ah, Mr. Trent. Junko speaks highly of you. Please, sit.
Thanks.
Since Junko's departure to Liberty, many things have changed here. The old ways are dying out as we become more of a melting pot of cultures. Do you understand?
I think I do.
The one thing that has not changed is the face of treachery. It is something that we have
face
fought
of
for many
treachery.
generations.
Ozu is a lieutenant in the Blood Dragons, a counter-political group that opposes the Shogun.
The reason the Blood Dragons have survived is because of our ability to adapt and change, to outmaneuver the stronger opponent. This would not be possible without carefully nurtured relationships, Mr. Trent. Which brings me to you. I am told that you and the Order seek a certain artifact.
That's right. The Proteus Tome. It's fallen under the control of Governor Takagi.
Yes, Takagi. He has been acting strangely, even for him, since his return from Rhineland. Our sources now say that there is a secret transport being loaded with these artifacts, bound from Takagi.
Is that a thing? I wouldn't be surprised.
I believe the Proteus Tome is one of those on board.
How much time do we have?
Little. particularly since Takagi himself may be on that transport.
He's defecting?
We believe so. With an offering to his new lord and master, the Chancellor. Our vendetta with Takagi is an old one. Unfortunately, we may have only this one last opportunity to repay him for his crimes. Mr. Trent, here is what I propose. You and the Order shall have what you desire, if you help rid us of Takagi.
Trent, Takagi is a traitor to his people.
He deserves to die. Do us this service.
Agreed.
Excellent. We leave at once.
At once.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Shinagawa. You are cleared for launch. Good flying.
Mr. Trent, we will take the trade lane from here to the Honshu Gate.
Coordinates received. Trent, take point.
Dock.
My sources
Yes,
tell me
ma'am.
that Takagi's transport is currently docked at the Yukawa shipyard in Honshu. It is heavily guarded. Apparently they are taking additional cargo on board.
Is it the tome?
That is very possible.
Man, we're destroying so many
Yukawa is a
ships.
Kishiro base,
So many battleships and
and
cruisers
Takagi
and whatever.
owns a large portion of that
Kinda
organization.
crazy. Cat.
We are not going through the jump gate, Mr. Trent. Blood Dragon fighters are awaiting us at a nearby jump hole. I'm uploading the coordinates.
Hey, MMG, nice to
Why are
see
we
ya.
taking a jump hole?
Takagi is a powerful man, Junko. He has spies everywhere. If we want to have a chance to capture the transport, we need to take them by surprise.
We can end it? Not yet for me, but soon enough, yes. Tomorrow work. I'm already thinking about work. What I need to do, how I do it best, and so on and so forth. So, mentally, it has already ended for me. Work, work, work.
We have you in range. Standing by for orders.
Enter formation and follow us to the jump hole.
Entering formation.
Set course for the jump hole.
Only 3 ships?
The Blood Dragons are small in numbers, Junko, but they are the best fighter pilots in the colonies. There is the jump hole, Mr. Trent. Please go first.
Let's see how strong they actually are. At least you got a good shield, so should be fine, right? Work, work, work.
Report.
The transport is still docking with Yukawa, Ozu-sensei, but it looked like they were about to leave.
Surely?
I counted multiple heavy weapon platforms and strong fighter protection. It won't be easy.
We don't have any time to waste. Let's go.
What's our plan?
We have to hit them quickly and decisively. First, we target the weapon platforms, then the fighter escorts.
How do we get to the transport?
We have a strike force positioned on Yukawa that will seize control of the transport. Once we've eliminated the fighters, our people will fly the transport out of there.
That's something you should
The
talk
Nebula
about
will cover
before
us
you
most
do
of the way,
this?
but the final approach will be in open space. We will have to fly as fast as possible before the scanners detect us. Every second will count.
Sure. What could go wrong, right?
There is the shipyard. Is everybody ready?
Can I say no?
Ready to engage.
Dragon 2, ready.
I'm ready, Ozu.
Our first targets are the weapon platforms. All ships, engage.
Just attack their guns. Yeah, that's the idea, right? Just shoot them dead. Hit by the missiles.
One of their fighters is down. Engage the other fighters.
The first platform is gone.
Worth it.
Take out the other one. We're taking heavy fire from its turrets.
Yeah. You would do your job better.
Destroyed. Hold on. I have a report from the strike team. They got the Takagi's men off guard and have them pinned down. The second platform is down. Also to strike team, operation is a go. All ships take out the escort fighters. We have lost a fighter. We need to cover each other. Got another one.
Sometimes it feels like you are the only one doing something unusual, right? I think we were the only one that destroyed these platforms. And now we're the only one taking down these fighters.
To all ships, the strike team has successfully taken over the transport. Disengage and protect the transport.
I'm working on it.
Strike team, what is your status?
We lost 2 of our men, Sensei, but it was worth it. The cargo pods are full of gold, diamonds, and thousands of artifacts.
Excellent. Proceed into the nebula.
Please get hit. Retreat? No, we're not retreating. I sound like a bad guy? Because you're kind of fighting with terrorists to get some archaeological artifact because of reasons. Right, basically these Blood Dragon guys are evil, but also some kind of gigantic conspiracy in multiple space nations. About some weird alien artifacts and people getting shot and. That's pretty cool, actually. A bit confusing, but pretty cool. I have no idea where we're going. I'm sure we're going to be attacked soon.
Warning, sensor efficiency reduced.
Okay, so we went into some weird cloud to hide there.
4 hostiles dead ahead, Sensei. Junko, Mr. Trent, we have to destroy these fighters before we jump.
Yeah.
Come on, Trent.
The best fight of the colonies, like they name themselves. What is the problem with that, right? I'm working on destroying the enemy ships, don't you worry. We already took them nearly all down.
Proceed to the jump hole. We should be safe now.
Really though. Also, we are not that guy over there, by the way. We are Trent. But we still sound like a bad guy somehow. He's a bit of an asshole. although on its own it's actually kind of refreshing. They do have an asshole character, that's kind of rare-ish. Normally you always got these nice, bland characters, right? Just shooting at tourists, yeah, that's what it is. Shooting the tourists. I mean, yes. I mean, the Blood Dragons basically hate outsiders. They're big like Japan before the black ship comes, basically. So they wouldn't mind to shoot all the tourists if they're outsiders.
Identify yourself, or you will be destroyed.
Dog.
This is Lieutenant Ozu. Stand down, patrol.
Actually, humanity is a tourist. Yeah, I think there's something variance going on, right? But we didn't reach the part of the story yet. We're still at the conspiracy.
I have the coordinates. Trent, you take the lead. Where are we going?
To Kyoto.
Kyoto? Trent, that's the legendary home of the Blood Dragons. I don't know anyone who's ever seen it. Ozu, you honor us.
The honor is ours.
No, it's not Tokyo, it's Kyoto. That is the old capital in Japan.
Here you shall receive what you came for. I will see you shortly.
Look, see, they're the good guys. Do you see the bigger skull? That must mean that they're the good guys, right? Very subtle. This could be a Nod base.
Lieutenant Ozu, this is amazing. How long have the Blood Dragons been here in this asteroid?
Several generations. But with Takagi eliminated, the Edo Shogunate is weaker, and our victory is near.
Maybe. Maybe it will be.
Excuse me.
Tell me, how long have you known Ozu?
You mean, was he always a radical in the Blood Dragons? No. When I knew him, he was to be a promising political student at the Kusari Academy.
What happened?
People are changed by their world, Trent. Rarely vice versa. Ozu's living proof of that.
Yeah.
Deep.
I'm afraid we have been deceived. This was the right shipment, but we have neither the artifacts nor Takagi. He was not on the transport as we were led to believe. Something has changed.
So what do we do now?
I will make the necessary inquiries. For now, I suggest that you occupy yourselves with whatever diversions.
Deceived.
Well, I can't just sit here. Maybe the Blood
The Star Wars
Dragons
Online
could use
trailers,
some
the
help.
first few were so good.
Ranks of the radical
They're
left.
amazing.
I'm not on assignment anymore, Trent. I get to see how the other side lives. You know, it wouldn't hurt you to get out there for a while either. Maybe take some missions. From the sound of things, it may be a while. Don't worry.
For the Blood
I'll let
Dragons.
you know when we hear something.
I mean, sure. Blood Dragons. Nice people, I'm sure. That's a freaking skull. We're now at level 15 already. Next we need 30,000 more. That's actually quite a bit. Yeah, take missions, do story, take missions. I mean, the story itself is pretty cool actually. But well, how should I say? It's a bit of a weird formula, right? It's really a bit of an MMO formula. Oh, game hatch. It reminds me of the good old games of the 2000s. Outcast. Oh, pretty neat. That Tanto. Laser based, you say? Oh, there's still level 6 and 7 weapons, and even 8. shields I already have. We got a heavy thruster right now. The advanced one is a little bit better, but I'm not sure if it's worth the price right now. Well, actually, we do have the money. We could get it. But maybe we can get a even better ship. One of their ship. I mean, the Blood Dragon ship looks pretty cool. Can we get that one? That's not it though. Yeah, that's just the Hawk. I wanted the other ship. That one looked really cool. Okay, then I guess we get the thrusters first. Maybe some better guns? I still got level 4 weapons, a few of those at least. Ripper, Sun Fury, Skyrail. Or maybe torpedo for the torpedo stuff. Mentioned Skyrail. There are quite a few of them actually. You are photon based, particle based, laser based. So let's sell this and get the Tanto. Another Tanto. That's fine. Yeah, that's true. We got a torpedo launcher, but we don't have any ammunition. We should buy a few. How much can we buy? 14? Let's do it. Which reminds me on how did it work actually? Hold on. F1, options, controls, launch torpedo, Shift Q. Okay, I can do this. Our net worth was 100,000, now it's 86,000, so it actually sank a little bit. Tekagi returns in triumph.
This is the Colony News Service.
Alright, so who can we fight? The Station of Scum, Naval Forces. Well, let's check that out. That's a right. Yeah, I'm aware. This is the Takikagi guy that you wanted to get from the shipment but didn't.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Kyoto. Everything's a go for launch. Good luck out there.
It's not Kyoto, it's Chiyoto. Like Giotto. Which is... obviously it's not, but the slang is sometimes a bit funny. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how they said it, MMG, right? Man. But I kinda love bad translations or bad voice acting. I know I keep saying that. But for example in Baldur's Gate, in the German version, right? There was a very, very deep Saxon regional dialect, and it was really funny to listen to. Because normally, Saxons are, or the Saxon slang in Germany here is, how shall I just say, not seen as desirable, so it was very funny when it actually happened. And it was hilarious. I mean, so far it was very well. Not doing much damage to us at all. But yeah, I saw the mine. And again, but this time I hit it. It's also very nice that they can actually shoot the mines.
Try and track me and you're dead.
Looks like there are more hostiles at the next waypoint. Take them out too.
Man, we nearly got her. We nearly got her like this. So yeah, just very Saxon. It's really hilarious. And it was a really strong dialect, right? Like you find some old guys in the village or so. which was just great. What about Steiner? Well, I couldn't save Steiner. Steiner is no more. Normally you can save Steiner and then you got a slightly different ending. I'd actually say, yeah, and Steiner is back, fighting with the tigers, but you actually need to rescue him on time. We didn't do it, so he died. But Steiner was basically speaking in more one of these stereotypical dialects. What you expect as German, but is completely different. Saxon, though, that is like some weird, out-of-the-world dialect. It sounds really weird, even for Germans. Especially if it's a very strong one, and it is in that case. So that is hilarious. And then it was one of the 6 or 8 voices available, I think. So 1/6 or 1/8 of the voices, also the NPCs and so on, of course, had that voice line, and it was great in Baldur's Gate. Okay, let me try. Ey, wer bist du aber? Kannst du mal meinen Kofferraum machen? Something like that. That is roughly Saxon. Well, deep Saxon, that is. Let me get my energy back up first. I'm pretty sure that you can find that voice line somewhere in YouTube too. The Baldur's Gate Saxon voice line or so. Is that it?
You did it. The area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
You're welcome, buddies. I'm actually full with materials. Like that, it's a very strong dialect, especially in that game. And I mean, I kind of feel it sound very different, right? If you meet someone speaking deep Bavarian or so, or someone speaking deep North German, it sounds quite a bit different, but you might still see a connection. But Saxon is just a bit weird in that regard. And basically everyone in German mocks them for that. At least they're strong ones, right? Nobody can something for a slight slang or so. But the real strong Saxon dialect, that is something special.
Understood. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 3. Kyoto, we have you on our radar. Submit your designation.
Like, let's just do land, and then let me see if I can find the voice line real quick. After we sell some stuff, because we are completely full. Oh my, ration's 99! That's crazy. Okay, let me just see real quick if I can find it. Baldur's Gate. Saxon Stimme. Why are there shorts everywhere, man? There are no way videos there. And of course everyone is Baldur's Gate 3 and so on. Let's see, can I find it? Okay, Baldur's Gate, let me see. Saxon boy. These lines. There are a few dialogues, but mostly from the others, from the NPCs. Is that it? But there are a few, but I would need to double check which one actually are the right ones. So let's just not do that and continue on until Lucky starts playing at least. Why is Kyoto a rock? Because it's the pirate base of the Blood Dragons, which is terrorists basically that want a different ruler. One moment. I'm back. Why Kyoto Pirates? The story is there are the Blood Dragons. They are a terrorist organization which wants a different ruler, namely some different family, some old shogun that ruled a few hundred years ago, and they really don't like the current government. So since generations they are in this rock and fighting their guerrilla war for reasons. And that's why it is like that. And they just named the rock like this. Okay, new missions, that went pretty well, so I don't have that many though. 9, that's not enough. 9 again. 11. Let's do this. Is it something like that? In fact, where is it? Blood Dragons, I don't really like us now. The Black Terrorist organization supposedly descended from the royal guard of Shogun Hideyoshi. Deposed during a coup several centuries before, and dedicated to the overthrow of the current Kutsari government. And they basically hate outsiders, but they like us because we're on their side, so, you know.
This is Kyoto. Everything's a go for launch.
And it's Kyoto, like Kyoto.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
Oh, there's a sticker. I can't get over them saying Giotto. Boom! Ha, was quicker than Finboy. He was also already waiting for the sticker. Finboy is too slow. He's getting old. Thanks, Knavel, for your service.
Hostile ships in range. We've marked them to make them easier to spot.
I'm gonna make sure this hurts in the worst way.
You're going to break my heart. You did quite a damage to me now, though. That actually hurts quite a bit. Naval forces, right? Did we fight the security forces the last time, or are they simply of a higher level? Might have fought the security forces before that, because the naval forces, they hurt our shield quite a bit.
Good work, but you're not finished. You've got more enemies at the next waypoint.
I'm doing my part, that's right. Oh god, Gabriel Knight is today. What else is it? Gabriel Knight and something else, right? I forgot what it was. Dawn of War, maybe? But man, Gabriel Knight is special. Such an unlikable character, right? And then all the time, the Louisiana accent there. Very heavily too, from everyone. Especially the one telling us about everything, the narrator, right? That is something else. I'm letting you up, buddy. Well, your friend, I guess. Sure you understand, I needed to loot first. It didn't do that much now. I'm not sure why it took so much damage else before. Maybe the rockets hit me or so. Yeah, the bogey is firing. It's right. I mean, a bogey man even. Well, there's no Shogun here. Actually, I'm not sure if they actually got a Shogun or not. I don't even know what their government is. I just know that they are lords and so on and so forth. And people are unhappy with opening to outsiders. Obviously, they are the government. And we were on their side like 2 missions ago. But the game loves to switch around your reputation. Boom. I rammed him, but sadly that wasn't good enough. Alright. There we go. There's a one platform.
Is clear. Good job. Mission commission out.
What? No, we take out the platform too.
Incoming missile.
Ha, he shot the missile. There we go. Back to Kyoto base.
Dock.
Now let's see. That actually wouldn't. But basically, I can stay police. Okay, no idea how their politics stuff is, man. It's basically all very, it might just be that you say there's a different shogun, or maybe there's an actual emperor or whoever. It's streaming time, indeed lucky, it is. Yeah, all of that. Basically all the different stereotypes are rolled together. Everything. That is also why the British were the space vampires, you see? The Gothic space vampires. Because Victorian era, obviously, right? Stuff like that.
Roger that. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 3. 16. What is your destination?
When we do go to Germany, well, Germany is coming to us. The Rhinelanders, as I call them here, are basically attacking everything for some artifacts, and they were in Liberty, which is obviously America, in Britannia, and now also here in whatever space. And their Chancellor, because again, the Reichskanzler, something like that, got killed or shot or whatever. Basically they are early Germany / Prussians most of the time. And every stereotype that exists is of course available to them. Right, those prizes, pretty neat. Right, so basically we don't have anything else we need, right? The ship's already the best one, we can't get their cool ships. We just need to make... well, maybe one more mission or two. Where's Space France? There's no Space France. The German got to them first. Level 19. Sure. Let's beat them up.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Kyoto. You are cleared for launch. Good flying.
Basically, there were 5 colony ships. American, German, Britain, Japanese, and Spanish. But the Spanish one got waylaid, and as far as I know, the Corsairs, basically the pirate faction, are the Spanish. That's the Bayern Ulrich. Rheinland Military Omicron 1 Ulrich greets you. Well, greetings back from the Franconian. You come at a bad time though, because you're only waiting for Lucky to stream and then we're going to rate him. Yeah, do you remember the Rhineland political structure of that game? Because we're just discussing what the Rhinelanders are actually, or actually are. So you're a big fan of the Bayern keeper then, of Ulrich? Or Ulrich?
Hostile ships in range. We've marked them to make them easier to spot.
I'm gonna rip you up one side and down the other.
Oop, that hurt a little bit. I mean, they're high level than we are actually, so I guess I got better gear or so. Maybe get lucky and can get their gear. Very nice of them to fly into my fire all the time, though. Buddy. There you go. We got a Russian community. I don't know. I think Freelancer has got quite a few fans everywhere, right? Which is pretty neat. Oh, that's him, right? Okay, we need to finish this. Then we raid Lucky. Okay, dang, not my shields. There. Spend 6. Someone is dropping down, man. Ah, it's fine. Just need to keep going at them. Boom. No loot? No loot. Please fall down.
You did it. The area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Mr. Trent, I have new information about the Proteus Tome and Governor Takagi.
I was promised aid, right?
That you
Weren't
return
I?
to Kyoto as soon as possible.
I was going to go to Kyoto, and when we're there, we save. Then we raid Lucky. We're just going to play, indeed, Gabriel Knight, which is a interesting little game. And then more Dawn of War, which I think he's probably going to finish the Tau base, and then we get the Bolt of Bitches. Or did he already finish them? No, I think not. Oh, we'll see. Anyways, we make some nice money too. Also now live, we actually are 43,000 in the plus. Very decent. We will continue this year probably on Tuesday. Monday is always Battletech Monday, and Wednesday is our Busha Wednesday, where I probably will continue playing the Total War game Three Kingdoms. It was pretty sweet.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 1.
Proceed to dock 1.
Incoming heavy fighter raider. This is Kyoto. You are now in range. Submit your designation.
This is Dragons Silver 2, sending the data now.
Transmission received, Dragons. Silver 2. Where are you heading?
I'm from the Hokkaido system.
Ba-bum. Alright, hope you had fun, and meet you maybe tomorrow. Bye bye.